Hello and welcome to Redbed. This morning we're going to install 2 packages of bees into my beehives. First time ever, so promise plenty of mistakes, but let's get started. Alright, here's the package of bees. I'm trying to keep them in the shade, keep them cool. This is how they come. They come all strapped together. They actually cut them apart. I didn't get a lot of video when I was picking them up. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get the feeder can. Okay. Pull out the queen and put the feeder can back in. Okay, so here's my queen box. Let's examine this. Okay, what we're trying to do is see that the queen is healthy, and she is. Okay, so the queen is healthy inside that cage. There's a couple workers there. They can feed her through the cage. This cage is open just on one side. Sometimes they're open on both sides. And our recommended method of release is to fit the queen box in the hives and leave it sealed up until the worker bees, which are these ladies here, until that they've built about a cantaloupe-sized comb, that they've drawn out about a cantaloupe-sized comb. So let's fit these in between some of the frames. Let's see if I can make sure. Yep. Okay, so let's fit them in. Them as cool as possible. Okay, cannot spray these guys too much. Okay, let's spray them on the other side here. Kind of placate them. They'll be cleaning each other off here for a little bit, kind of keeps them from flying, and gets them ready to transition to their new hive. And we'll give them a knock. And get the bees down to the bottom. Okay, so now here's the moment of truth. I'll move the feeder can, set that to the side, and these bees are just drunk. So I'm just gonna pour them in. There we go. Okay, gotta pour them around. Pour like water. And then, the ones that don't climb out, we're gonna put them in front of the cage. And hopefully they'll start smelling the queen. And they will climb right on in. Actually, maybe, yeah, there's one going in already. Alright, so the queen is right under that metal tab there. And there's a couple dead bees, but that's just the nature of it. A certain percentage of bees die, and we need the queen to start laying eggs in drawn comb so that they replace their numbers. Okay, so some of these are coming in through the front. A lot of them are just kind of hanging out. There's some left in the package. They'll make, once they warm up, once the sun hits them, they'll warm up and make their way into the hive based on the pheromones. So here's one of our workers kind of marking where the hive is. Alright, so then we will add our outer frames in. One more to go. Alright, so I've moved the feeder can into the hive, and so it's time to close this hive up. This is medium super, and they'll feed off the sugar water until they get established and they figure out where the nectar sources are. So we'll put the top cover on, and then we'll put the extended top on, and we have a hive. Alright, so out with the feeder can, and out with the queen. Okay, the queen is alive, and she looks healthy and a little perturbed. Alright, so let's fix her in between. Some of the workers are already finding her. So let's snug those together and bend our wire around so that she's nice and secure. And what I might do is move her off to the side a bit, get our bee space back and set. Yeah, there's another worker crawling in. So now I've got this nice open space, so I'm going to dump the bee package in there. So let's spray that package down with sugar water. Alright, feeder can out. Give that a bump. Alright, and then dump our 15,000 some odd bees. Alright, some of these bees are just slowly making their way out of the package box, and they're following the pheromone scent of the queen into the hive. A lot of these bees are making orientation flights. They're trying to figure out where they are, how to get from here and to here to feeding sources, and they'll start sharing that information. So